Um, so my name is Anne Barr, and I'm based in Munich. I coordinate the climate and gender programs for WECF, one of the founding members of the Women and Gender Constituency. Welcome to this call. Valeria, do we have any other people, or should I start now?
No, you should start on.
Okay. So this Q&A session is organized by the Women and Gender Constituency, which is an observer network of the Climate Convention, one of the 9 observer stakeholders officially registered by the Climate Convention, which was created in 2009 and got the status of constituency in 2011. We are today a big network of over 40 organizations representing women's voices in all their diversity and defending their rights in climate negotiations and climate action. The Women and Gender Constituency launched the Gender Just Climate Solutions Awards in Paris in 2015 to showcase and recognize and also uplift and upscale gender responsive, gender transformative initiatives, climate initiatives from all over the world and specifically from grassroots organizations. So I will go now very quickly through the objectives of these awards and then give the floor to Valeria to present the criteria and Q&A. So the objective is to adopt a feminist approach to climate justice and to reduce gender inequality in climate policies. We want to shed the light on actions of grassroots women in all their diversity and also on grassroots gender organizations in their fight against climate change and the need to integrate gender equality in all climate programs and policies. How do we do this? As I explained, we showcase gender transformative initiatives during the climate COPs, so when all of the parties are meeting together for the negotiations, and we make sure that we have high-level representatives, decision makers, who hand over the prize in recognition for the transformative and outstanding action led on the ground. We also provide support and capacity building for upscaling and replicating of the climate solutions. So on the next slide. Yes, so as you see, we have different categories. One is about technical solutions that focus on climate technology, but is very broad. So it can be access to water and water management, renewable energy, food production, or food transformation, is very broad. Then the non-technical category focuses on behavioral change, on capacity building and strengthening, on skill sharing, on mutual learning initiatives. And finally, the transformational category of the Gender Just Climate Solutions Awards is about government, institutional, or societal change. It's really about challenging and addressing patriarchal norms in society and in climate action. So the eligibility is for all types of activist, grassroots, and women-led organizations, and also all organizations who fight for gender equality. And we really focus on non-governmental initiatives, as we really want to uplift initiatives that need support and that are not enough recognized. And the project initiatives should either have been completed or be in current operation. This is because we want to recognize action that has already taken place on the ground. So this is not a seed grant, but really more a recognition of an action that has taken place. I'll now give the floor to Valeria to go on with the criteria and more information. Thanks.
Thank you, Anne. So yeah, I want to emphasize in the last point of the eligibility, and it's like the project or the initiative has to be operated at least for a year. So unfortunately, if we receive your application and it's finalized, but has started just this year in 2024 or before July of 2020 or after July 2023, we cannot select you for the evaluation process. So this is really important. And the other point is like the application form has to be finalized. We are not going to consider any application that is just like 3 questions answer and the others are incomplete. We need the whole form solved. So this is really important. And then I recall you, the deadline is the 21st of July, the next, not this one, but the next Sunday. No, actually this Sunday, sorry, this Sunday at midnight in Central European time. So this is the criteria. So basically the jury that is composed by members of the WGC is going to weigh all the applications against these following criteria, aim to measure contributions to gender equality, resilience, and sustainability. So winning projects will ideally work across all key result areas. So the organizers know that not all projects will be in a position or at a stage to meet each of these. It's important that at least they fulfill with 2 of them. So the first one, or the first result area, is women's rights and gender equality. So here has to provide equal access to benefits for women, men, and gender non-conforming and youth, and aims to alleviate or doesn't add additional burden to women's workload, such as the additional natural resource management or care responsibilities without compensation. Empowers women through better mobility or accessibility, enhance livelihood security, enhance food security, improve health, access to safe water, etc. As many benefits possible. Promotes women's democratic rights and participation by ensuring decision-making by local women, men, women's groups, cooperatives, and communities. The second result area is climate resilience. So there, the solution has to be locally led and or locally driven, decentralized and appropriate. The second criteria is ensure self-sufficiency and a low input of resources. So safe, affordable, and sustainable. And the third one is contributes to climate change mitigations, emissions reduction, and or climate adaptation. The project is sustainable. And the third result area is scaling up and transfer. So the results can be shared, spread, and scaled up. They are replicable elsewhere, not just benefiting one individual. The second one is shows interlinkages to cross-cutting issues, such as included but are not restricted to peace building, natural resources management, food security, and or health, water, and sanitations, basically in like the intersection with SDGs. So this is the criteria. As I say, like the juries are going to evaluate all the applications that are finalized against these points or these criteria. And we're like the jury group is going to ensure that the solutions that are selected as awardees and nominees fulfill at least with 2 of them. So then we collect some of the frequently asked questions that you have made in the previous applications, call for applications. The first one, if it's mandatory to add pictures to my application, and the answer is yes. We need at least 2 pictures of your solution, of your initiative, because the awardees and the nominees initiatives are going to be showcased or highlighted in a publication that we always disseminate, not only online in our website, in the WCF and Women and Gender Constituency website, but also during COP. So we print the English version and we disseminate it during the ceremony. So there you are going to like have a short description of your project and 2 pictures. So that's why it's important for us. The second one is, can I make an application if my project has not started yet? I already say it, and the answer is no. So your project has to be ongoing for 1 year at minimum or completed. Because when you see the questions that we have in the forum, we also ask about the beneficiaries that you have, the impacts or the outcomes that you have had in the duration of your project. So we don't accept projects that hasn't started yet. Can I apply if I am a man, that the representative of my project is a man? Yes, men are invited to apply as well, as long as the project is gender just and inclusive. Of course, we strengthen and we make a stress in women-led organizations, but of course, and we have had awardees solutions that are driven by men. So this is not exclusion for us because we are women and gender. So of course, also gender diverse people can apply for this award. Then you ask also, for example, if I am a person, I am not an organization, but I am a climate activist, can I apply? Unfortunately, no, because we encourage CSOs, organizations, small local organization. If you are just one person that doesn't have a project that has beneficiaries, we cannot accept your solution or initiative. Then if it's mandatory to submit a video, no, it's not mandatory. It will be a plus, of course, because we use this material in our social media for when we communicate the results, also during COP, during the ceremony, during the awards. Just to recall you what you're going to win with these awards. So the 3 top award winners will be identified, 1 per project type. So 1 in the technical category, another in the non-technical, and another in the transformational. These 3 winners will each receive a monetary award of 5,000 euros, travel for 1 of the representatives to attend the award ceremony held at COP29 in Azerbaijan this November 2024, and 1 year of mentorship activities from the members, the Women and Gender Constituency. The award winners are invited to capacity building workshop during COP29 with some of the previous awardees of the Gender Just Climate Solutions from 2015 to 2023. The workshop is organized with Climate Technology Center and Network, the CTCN, and includes training to upscale their solutions, share their experience and expertise with each other, as well as to network. And up to 20 nominees will be featured in the awards publication, available in 4 languages online, and showcased during the award ceremony at COP29. So then you can, of course, also check all of this information in the application form, in the WGC website, and in WCF. Then I just want to ask you if you have more questions for us, if something is not clear, and if you want us to explain something technical or more like about the form or like in depth of the application in general.
Thank you, Valeria. So I guess now the floor is open for our participants. You can either raise your hand or also write in the chat, and we will open the mic for you.
Yes, Rosie.
Yes, hello, I'm Rosie. I'm from the Taiwan Renewable Energy Association. And I would like to ask that it will have any feedback if we apply for this award. If we don't have, I mean, if we unsuccessful, it will be any feedback for us for the plan to fulfill, and for the next year we will to apply again. Thank you.
Thank you, Rosie. Unfortunately, we cannot make a feedback to each of you because we have more than 1,400 applications. So it's not possible for our team to give you feedback to all of you. But for sure, we can give feedback if you are in the short lows and in the short list selection. And then if you are not at the end selected as one of the awardees, or if you are selected as a nominee, maybe we can give you a feedback what was missing to not select you as a possible as an awardee. But like in general, we cannot do that because it's like a lot of people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks to you.
Yeah, very welcome, Rosie. I think also, as you have seen, the eligibility criteria give you an idea of how we rate and evaluate all of the projects. So if your initiative would not be selected, probably is because compared to others, it doesn't respond to all of the criteria. But as you meant, you said you could reapply. Of course, every year it's possible for you to reapply. Do we have a question? Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Do we have a question from Elham, maybe? And also, I forgot to say that if needed, I can also answer in French. If some of you are Francophone, we couldn't organize translation, but I can answer in French. Thank you.
I think if there are no more questions, we are going to this meeting is
Valeria,
recorded.
sorry. I see Elham is writing in the chat.
Sorry. Yes.
Elham, do you want to open your mic and ask the question directly? Please go ahead. This session is yeah, go ahead.
It's okay. I don't have any question. I listen. Thank you very much.
Thanks to you. So yeah, if we don't have more questions, as I was saying, like this call is recording, so we are going to upload it also in the WGC website, and we are going to leave it there until the close of the date of the applications. That is next, like this is this Sunday. And of course, feel free if you have more questions, you can write an email, and hopefully we can answer to you before the ending or the deadline to apply.
Right. Thank you so much to Valeria, also Gaia and Sarah, who have been with us supporting the preparation of this Q&A session. And we wish you good luck, good work in preparing your application. And yes, feel free to continue sending questions if you have any. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.